that, here's the final part of my interview with Coach Bird. Coach, you start out the season with 3 tournaments, one at Wingate, one at Mount Olive, and one at Carson Newman. How does starting the season at tournaments get you and your team ready for the regular season play?
Starting off with tournaments is actually a way of getting to see what lineups work for you and getting them involved in playing some other teams and maybe some more high-ranked teams that are not in your conference. Therefore, it gives you a chance to work out all the kinks. Maybe we need to rotate this person to a different position, so therefore when we do get into conference play, we already have our lineup set and we already have the girls where they need to be, so therefore, you have a more successful season.
Does it also help to play 4 teams in 2 days or 3 teams in 2 days, and then when you go into the rest of your conference play, you play 1 team once a week or twice a week or something?
Yes, that definitely helps because it helps with their conditioning and in terms of their stamina during the games, because with volleyball you can go up to 5 games and there's actually no point cap, so you actually can have a game that finishes 100 to 98 as long as you win by 2 points. So the more games you play, the more physical condition their cardiovascular system gets, so then when you do get to those 1 games, if you're in tip-top shape, you can knock a team off really quick and it makes it easier.
Well, you're entering just your first season here as head coach, but throughout your years of coaching at prior schools, what have you identified as key to having a strong and successful team, and are you able to identify those qualities in the team that you have now?
Definitely structure and discipline is one of the main things that I pinpoint in my program. Pretty much I tell them all the time they're a student athlete, which means you're a student first, athlete second, so academics definitely comes first. And with this team that I have now, I do not foresee a problem. They're all great kids, they're great students and great athletes, so it's going to be a smooth year for us.
Besides coaching and teaching at UNCP, you're also a wife and a mom of 3. Mm-hmm. How do you balance work life and family life?
The key to that is having a great spouse. My husband, bless his heart, he pretty much is the mom and dad from August to November. He's very supportive. Actually, the staff is supportive with working with people who understand that you do have kids and, maybe you only have 1 day a week just to spend with your kids, and that's the time you take to just devote that time to your family and devote your time to your job. And you just have to pretty much play a juggling act and a balancing act, but the key to that is having a great spouse and a support system.
You've been at UNCP now for a couple weeks. By the time this airs, it'll be about a month. What stuck out to you so far that has definitely made an impression on you?
The people here are very nice, the administrative staff, my co-workers, our athletic director. It's easier to have people that understand and are willing to have a helping hand, therefore your transition is much smoother. Pretty much like coming to the campus is, it's pretty friendly, people are willing to help, so you don't get lost or caught up in, if you look lost, somebody, is there anything I can help you with? And that makes a big difference where you feel comfortable with people.
Well, something always on a coach's mind is recruiting. It's
right.
Always a recruiting job. What so far have you seen of campus, professors, administration that you think is going to help to really draw kids in when it comes down to recruiting?
Definitely the campus is very nice. It's a beautiful campus. With some of the renovations that I've seen that have been completed, that's definitely going to be a plus. Like I said, the administrative, the staff, the other coaches, other programs, that will actually be a plus in helping get us more student athletes. And just the area and location as well is like in a good location. You don't really have to worry about crime rate being high or anything like that. So I think the beautification of the campus and the friendliness of the people is definitely a great tool to help recruits come in.
All right, and also coming from a junior college now to an NCAA institution, what differences do you see between the two? Anywhere from recruiting, eligibility, just dealing with the general school atmosphere?
One of the biggest things is definitely the rules are extremely different. There are a lot more rules at this level. Actually, the campus is much bigger, and you have actually more perks here to bring kids in. What's going to be harder to bring them in here is, at JUCO we don't have as strong of academic requirements as they do here, but most of the kids that I try to recruit pretty good student athletes that are mainly 3.0 or higher. So pretty much I would say the biggest difference would be like just the rule changes for the most part that I'll have to stay on top of.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you. It's been a joy to have you on the show. We look forward to having you in more episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report. Until next week, go Braves.